Sheikh Jassim tipped to beat Sir Jim Ratcliffe as they are pushing Glazers to accept full sale. Sheikh Jassim could beat Sir Jim Ratcliffe to buying Manchester United, it has been claimed. The Qatari billionaire is still confident of acquiring the Red Devils, yet Sir Jim Ratcliffe seems to be in pole position as the end of the saga creeps closer. It was claimed on Sunday that Ratcliffe was close to agreeing a deal with the Glazers that would see the NEO's chief purchase the Red Devils. However, as part of the arrangement, the Glazers are likely to stay in a reduced role. According to football finance expert Kieran Maguire, Sheikh Jassim still can't be ruled out despite those claims, and he feels the Qatari billionaire would potentially be able to beat Ratcliffe by coughing up more money, saying this would likely trigger brothers Joel and Avram Glazer into convincing the rest of the family to sell. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's alleged suggestion to the Glazers that they can keep 20% of the shares does seem to be one of appeasement to Joel and Avram Glazer, he told Football Insider. While this has resulted in objections from Man United fans on social media, ultimately we have already seen that the Glazers have total contempt for fans. They have not cared about them during their almost 18 years of ownership, so it's unlikely that it will affect their decision now. I don't think it will necessarily mean that Ratcliffe's bid is the one that will be accepted. The Glazers are looking for a bigger price, and if Sheikh Jassim's bid is worth more per share, then you can see the rest of the Glazer siblings pushing to accept that offer instead. Sheikh Jassim has pledged to bring the glory days back to United if successful, and it emerged on Wednesday that the Qatari billionaire was interested in 3 big names as he plots a route to success at Old Trafford. Top of his wish list is reportedly Paris Saint-Germain striker Kylian Mbappe. In other news, Sunderland confirmed result of face-to-face Ahmad talks as Man United decide transfer fate. Erik ten Hag wants Ahmad Diallo back at Old Trafford to test him during pre-season friendly games. The £30 million winger is hoping to conclude his successful loan spell at Sunderland by firing them into the Championship playoffs with a win against Preston this weekend. Sunderland boss Tony Mowbray held face-to-face talks with United's elite performance loans manager Les Perry this week to discuss Ahmad's future. Manchester United are delighted at how Ahmad has developed under Mowbray and got first-class experience of big games, including scoring 12 goals. That could mean Sunderland get more man-out youngsters to blood if they are in the Championship next season. The Sunderland head coach has now outlined the next steps for the 20-year-old who United signed from Atalanta. Mowbray said, "Man United are happy, but I think the next step is for them to take him on pre-season to America. That's what I think is going to happen. Then they'll see how he gets on. They know what they've got. They bought him. But I think when the new manager came in, it was right on the cusp of whether they were going to keep him or not. He liked some of the stuff, but then he maybe wasn't sure about other things. I'm sure he's been watching Ahmad's clips from games, just as I watch all of our players who are out on loan, and seeing what he can do. But he'll need to see him on a daily basis and feel what he brings. I'm sure everyone will have an opinion on whether he's good enough or not good enough for Man United. But the reality is that the manager needs to watch him, see and feel him in a game, and see what level of trust he brings. They know how hugely successful the loan has been. United and Ten Hag have to decide." Mowbray says Sunderland couldn't afford him on Manchester United wages, but is hoping for a phone call in July. He added, "It would be great if we could say, let's keep that story going well. The kid, he would do it again. He is playing every week, he scores, the fans love him. He has a Man U salary paying for Sunderland. He couldn't come to Sunderland on a Man United salary. Why do these enormous, monstrous clubs have so many players? To blood them to play for Man U or create a value in them so everyone says, wow, and offers millions. You're either going to play for Man U in the Champions League or be sold for a lot of money. If they sell 5 of their loan players for 10 million, they have money to go to a £100 first teamer. Let's hope the phone rings sometime in July." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.